Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another Nate Tries episode. You know what? I guess you could kind of say I have a bit of a chip on my shoulder for this one. Yeah. But honestly, a couple days ago, I was in my local Walmart, and I happened to look over to the side, and guess what I seen? Some new flavored Pringle chips out there that you've never seen before. You know by the thumbnail already what this is. First of all, we have grilled beer Broth Miller Lite Pringles. Then we have beer braised steak Miller Lite Pringles. And third, but obviously not the least of the bunch, is beer can chicken Miller Lite Pringles. And it's kind of weird because you know what? They're kind of heavy. So they're not really living up to the name of Miller Lite. But all terrible jokes aside, and we're going to get to the nitty gritty and actually try these three new Pringles flavors, which honestly are some of the weirdest ones I've ever seen before in my life. So honestly, let's try the beer can chicken first. Honestly, okay, first of all, I get no smell whatsoever other than just like plain Pringles smell. Like when you crack open a normal can of Pringles, this is what I smell. I just smell Pringle. I smell chip. I don't get any other flavor, no smell or nothing from it. And which makes sense because we all know beer can chicken's kind of a scam. When you do it, it doesn't add any really flavor into the bird. But let's go ahead. We got a beer can chicken Miller Lite Pringle. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. First of all, very bland, plain, gross chicken flavor. Very faint. You hardly get any chicken flavor at all. It tastes like an extra salty, regular Pringle. The only difference I can say is at the very end, after the very faint, pathetic chicken flavor, there's almost like this sort of yeast flavor, like almost like, you know, like a little hint of a beer yeast. But it's so faint. If you gave these to anybody and had them taste them, they're not going to tell you, oh yeah, that's beer can chicken made out of Miller Lite. No, they're going to go, okay, these regular Pringles taste a little off. So right offhand, I could say the beer can chicken right now seems to be the worst. Next up is going to be the grilled beer Broth. Because after all, when you think beer Broth, you think Pringles! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right off the start, it's got a very odd smell to it. I was thinking maybe like a fake meat smell, but it's not a fake meat smell. It's a... Am I getting that right? It smells like a faint hint of wax and coffee grounds. Like used coffee grounds with a little bit of wax. You know, the burnt wax when you first light the wick of a candle. It's got that burnt wax. I'm getting burnt wax and coffee grounds. Now that's a great fucking start right there. Yeah, Pringles, grilled beer Broth, more like candle wax. Well, much like the other one, it doesn't look like there's hardly any seasoning on it, but let's try it. Huh. Oh my God. Wow. I did not expect this. Okay. Well, let me put it like this. You know, when you get a good quality hot dog, you got a good beefy flavor, okay? But when you get a cheap hot dog, you almost have this briny sort of flavor, like a brine flavor. It's got this pork brine flavor similar to a cheap-ass, crappy hot dog. And at the end, it's got a little bit of a beer taste. So far, out of these three, so far the grilled beer Broth actually tastes like a hot dog. It doesn't taste like a bratwurst. It tastes like a briny hot dog with a little bit of a yeast beer finish to it. But honestly, it's actually got a flavor to it, and it's not bratwurst, at least to me. But I definitely get some sort of dog sausage slash shit with this one. So this one so far actually isn't that bad either. The other one's kind of just there. This one actually has a bit of a unique flavor to it. So far I can recommend that one. But let's go on to the third and final one. Our beer braised Miller Lite steak. Now they show a T-bone on here. Okay. Let's see. Does it have any sort of steak flavor to it? And all right. Well, once again, I'm going to say this. This one doesn't have a candle wax smell, but it has a used coffee grind smell. It's so fucking weird. It smells like used coffee grinds. Just my opinion, but it smells like used coffee grinds. But this one has a little bit more seasoning on it. Not much. You can't kind of see it. But this is supposed to be the beer braised steak. All right. I see what you're doing here. Okay. Beer braised steak, no. It tastes like extra salty Salisbury steak. You know when you go and you get a really cheap banquet Salisbury steak meal? I know a lot of people probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you go get a really cheap ass fucking Salisbury steak banquet meal, that's exactly what this flavor tastes like. It tastes like that fake ass meat patty that you get that's supposed to be Salisbury steak. It tastes just like that fake meat patty. This one, out of the three, I'm not picking up any, quote, beer flavor. No, none at all. No beer flavor at all in this one. Honestly, I'm going to rank these. These are definitely something I want to have other people try and get their opinions on as well. But my personal favorite out of the three has to be the grilled beer broth. I know, the grilled beer broth, while to me it does not taste like a bratwurst, it does have a briny flavor like a hot dog. And it does have a bit of like a beer finish to it. So this one is the closest, in my personal opinion, to what flavor that they're actually trying to get to. Second up, I'm going to give to the beer braised steak. It doesn't taste like steak. It tastes like cheap ass fake Salisbury steak out of a banquet meal. But it does have like this fake meat flavor. So I can see where they were going at with this. I don't get the beer, but I do get the meat flavor. And my third and least favorite one has to be the beer can chicken. Because the chicken flavor is too light. It's not really there. And as for the beer flavor, it's like a sort of a yeast finish. But this one is, honestly, unless you told somebody what they were eating, I guarantee you could probably put these in a regular Pringles tube and give them to people. And they wouldn't notice. It's just like, okay, these Pringles are a little off, but I don't think anybody would notice. I'm going to actually do some tests to see if that works or not. But my personal favorite out of these three, honestly, has to be the grilled beer broth. Can I recommend any of these? Can I recommend any of these three new flavors to you? No! They're gimmick flavors, kind of like their Thanksgiving Day flavors with the pumpkin pie and the turkey and everything. Man, I'll tell you what right now, is Pringles really knows how to market their product with Miller Lite beer. Yeah, how about you come back with some Guinness chips, jerk-offs. But honestly, my personal feeling is don't buy these. They're terrible. All three of them are actually kind of gross. Like I said, the beer can chicken one, at least it has a faint bit of chicken flavor, but honestly, it's not much. Next up is the beer braised steak, where, like I said, it's got a fake-ass Salisbury steak flavor to it, no beer. But I have to say, hands down, out of all of them, the grilled beer broth actually is the closest to what they were trying to come up with. Is it a bratwurst? Hell no. Is it a cheap hot dog with some beer aftertaste? Yes. In the end, if you're going to buy one of these and waste your money, I would probably recommend you get the beer brat one. And not the other two. Honestly, please leave in the comments below if you tried any of these three flavors. Which do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What is your personal thoughts of any of these three flavors? What flavor do you think that Pringles should come out with next? Please leave lots of comments below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course here at Devil Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.